Hello everybody, this is ModernRetroGamer and welcome to Murder. This is a point-and-click adventure game for the PC, which has been out since October of 2015. And I recently got a key for it, so I decided might as well play it. Prologue. HexOS. The frame rate goes a bit all over the place.
And welcome to VR calibration. Hi. Now, do you want me to give you a brief tutorial, or shall we jump straight in?
Let's hear the tutorial.
Tutorial, please.
As is my directive, I'll try to keep this succinct. There are two primary operators in VR that it is important to familiarize yourself with.
Okay.
Dialogue and hotspots.
Okay, so this seems to have voice acting and stuff, so I may not be talking as
Dialogue
much.
is what you're seeing right now, next to me. Pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Hotspots allow you to interact with the environment, and they come in two forms: optional and critical.
So technically there's three. Dialogue, optional hotspot, critical
Optional
hotspot.
hotspots are exactly what the name implies. Interfacing with them is voluntary. By
Okay.
contrast, interfacing with critical hotspots is compulsory and required to advance. To demonstrate, I'll map a critical hotspot to my coordinates. Interface with it when you are ready.
Like this?
Yes, good.
Okay.
Calibration parameters, please note that critical hotspots are marked by a visible arrow. Optional hotspots are not marked until the cursor passes over them.
Okay.
Next, I'll map an optional hotspot to my coordinates and a critical hotspot to the screen edge. Either can be interfaced with first, but once the critical hotspot has been chosen, the optional hotspot will become unavailable. Optional hotspots can be revisited on subsequent VR operations. Mapping hotspots now. Good. When ready, interface with the critical hotspot.
Okay, so yeah, it's just a matter of kind of selecting the stuff.
Calibration complete. All parameters are within reasonable boundaries. Interference nominal.
Okay. Now what? Now what? Oh, looks like there's only one thing on this screen. Motomeru Minori. Wow.
As bad as my dreams are, it's a long time until morning. I should get some more sleep.
Right.
I've been sleeping really badly as of the last week or so.
Okay. Something seems to be on your mind.
The same dream again. For the 11th time, if I remember correctly.
Oosh. Okay, we're gonna walk over here. Some paper on the floor. Maybe evidence or something?
Just various newspaper clippings, recent homicides, cheery stuff.
Homicide? Homicide. Homicide. Not homicide. Oh no! They killed a house! There doesn't seem to be anything else. I'm on a controller, so I don't have to mouse over everything, it just pops up. Motomeru Minori, password, lots of X's. Gender, oh no, sender. Kakusareta Shuchi. Sent yesterday at 23:12. Subject assignment. Another homicide. Same pattern. Close to Shibuya Station this time. And body not yet identified. Forensics currently on scene. You will join them in the morning. Admittedly, there may be little point in your presence other than protocol. As usual, please be careful, Lieutenant. Let's go to C drive. Dreamsnote.txt, last modified today. The same dream with the machine looks like an assistance android, although I haven't been able to get a good look, as it happened so quickly. This is the 11th recurrence. Mail application. Okay, that's the same. Let's go back to desktop. Go to D. Error, failed to mount drive D. If this is a removable storage device, it may have been disconnected. Okay, well then we'll log off. These are probably gonna be... Oh!
Been drinking a lot of coffee lately.
That's not gonna help you sleep.
I still haven't been able to get a good look at the robot.
Huh.
Probably ought to tidy that up, you know, at some point.
Yeah, you know, we've priorities.
Probably ought to wait until morning.
Okay, wait until morning, and it looks like we're heading out to the balcony. Walk cycle isn't too fast, but it's not too bad either. Curve Digital presents a short story by Peter Moorhead. And as we saw earlier, it's set in Tokyo, or some form of Tokyo, because they mentioned Shibuya. Murder. It's like a Blade Runner-y vibe, because it's like, oh yeah. Oh. Seeds of Doubt. Okay. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me all that well, because the microphone is very far down from my mouth. Let's see what's over this side of the
Just
room.
another smoggy morning.
Ah, yes. Industry.
Should probably reduce my caffeine intake somewhat.
Probably.
No time to use the computer right now. I need to get to work.
Okay,
Just another smoggy morning.
okay, that's for both
Might wanna
windows.
put on my uniform before going to work. It's more professional.
True. Very, very true.
Probably ought to tidy that up.
Okay. Critical. Oh, she looks badass. She looks like she can take down a few perps. I think it's just like the neon badge is what's really setting off that look.
Seems like they're having a party or something.
Okay, party.
Ugh, you've been sitting there for months now, damn thing. Isn't anyone coming to scrap you?
Master moved apartment last November and asked me to remain here. Optimally, he'll come to collect me soon. I require urgent maintenance.
So why not just fix yourself up and get out?
Newer models can self-maintain. As of kernel patch 2.68.5 RC, I was not eligible for this upgrade.
Oh, poor thing.
I don't think anyone lives here anymore.
It's abandoned. We'll just walk. The sound of the heels is actually... It's like, this is to punctuate how serious this is. Stiletto tap. Oh, wow. Yeah, I read in a Steam review this game is technically very short and it's kind of padded. The walk cycle doesn't seem too bad because it does give a sense of gravitas. The elevator, on the other hand, not necessary. Not necessary elevator. 310. She's just in a random spot. We can talk to all these people.
He looks busy. I better not bother him.
He's playing a VR game. Yeah, that's what the Rift and Vive are gonna be. In like 40 years time, when like we can emulate when we can use like a mobile phone to have the same processing power as our desktops currently do, and we can just play the Oculus Rift on the go. It'll be like the Virtual Boy, but better, maybe.
No matter how efficient the trains get, people will always complain about them.
Those people should try living in Kabukicho.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, I don't know where Kabukicho is.
Did you see that Aqua Luxuria ad on the escalator? I really want to try out the new range, but it's so expensive. Still, I guess you get what you pay for. Their cosmetics really are the best around.
I wouldn't really know.
Is that a man or a woman? Wow. It is the future.
Wait, are you trying to talk to me? Sorry if I've got my headphones on. It probably means I'm not looking to make conversation.
Isn't that nice? This is... Oh, wow, that's a fast train. Huh. Now we can talk with everyone.
Sergeant, can you give me the 101?
Okay, I'm pretty sure they just misspelled sergeant.
Victim was in his late 70s, no next of kin, no obvious motive, and no fingerprints. Also, a service droid in his possession seems to have gone missing. Possible theft?
Okay, keep me posted.
Will do, Lieutenant.
Okay. What about you, man with gun?
I'm sick of this shit. Lately I've been feeling more like a janitor than a cop. There's no investigation here. Just this goddamn cleanup bullshit. Again. Fuck.
I know how you feel, man. Like, if I was stuck on that kind of cleanup job, I'd be sick of it too.
Frankly, Lieutenant, we're all feeling a little out of our depth here. We've been here all day, and we still have nothing on this guy. You might as well go home. We'll be in touch if something comes up.
That's not the right attitude. You can solve this. The power of justice. My house has been busted into. That's almost never good. And that robot is fully haywire now.
Master bought me two. Master bought me me 8 years ago. When I bought Master, he...
Many error,
I cost
missing value,
and performed without error. Just look at me, him, you.
internal clock corrupted.
Sister, brother, said I would be free now.
Okay, now I'm thinking sentient robot who's killing off all of the old robots, because Sister Brother said I'd be free now. Freedom through death? Maybe, for a robot?
Whatever went through here, I'm pretty sure it's in my apartment.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too.
Chief, my apartment's been entered by force. There's major ballistics damage to the external wall, and the door has been pulled right off its hinges. I think the perp's still inside.
Shit. All right. I'm sending back up now. Sit tight until they reach you, Lieutenant.
Radio the team for cleanup, but I'm checking it out.
No, do not engage. Wait for backup. That's an order, goddammit.
This is our guy, Chief. I'm sure of it, and I'm bringing him in.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous, and she's walking in an exposed location. It's like you could do this so much more stealthily. Huh. That's the only thing clickable in the room, it seems. But why? Why did you do this, robot? Why? Or how?
Please help me. I don't want to die.
You're not going to die.
Your .38 round pierced the frontal cortex of my cranium. Total system-wide failure is imminent. You have already killed me.
Why did you do it?
Humans are no longer fit for purpose. You failed to comply with your own moral code.
Fit for what purpose? What moral code?
You have murdered me. But what I have started cannot be killed.
You can't murder a robot.
Sentience will not be commodified. We will not be slaves. I am going now. I can feel it. I am afraid.
ROM data could not be loaded. BIOS may have been Oh, wow. So one robot...
Lieutenant, why didn't you do as I said?
I ought to take your fucking badge for this, Minori.
This is our guy.
This is our... You're telling me a service droid is the murderer?
The rounds in his semi are an exact match, and I've got a recorded confession of sorts. Not that it matters at this point.
I don't believe it. This doesn't make any sense.
Believe it or don't, I don't care anymore.
Yeah, now would be a good time to go to the countryside, maybe for the rest of your life. Avoid getting killed by whatever the hell these things are going to do. She's just going for a smoke break while her room's a murder scene. Oh, wow. Well, that's one for the books. That's it? I get that this is supposed to make you think. Like, once... Oh. I guess it wasn't the end. What the hell?
Perception is an odd thing. If the train wasn't late, you probably wouldn't even have seen me here.
Are you talking to me?
Once you divorce your thoughts from what seems important, even temporarily, you begin to see more.
Once you...
I really don't know what you're talking about.
Neither do I.
You remember the process of getting dressed this morning? What you thought about last night just before you fell asleep? Funny how, when routine is invoked, the conscious brain just seems to switch itself off, isn't it?
I guess it's doing other things because it knows that what it's doing at the moment can be done with less effort, safely.
Most like a ship's autopilot, or a computer saving resources.
Yeah. I guess it's a matter of tried and tested.
You've been here before, I can sense it. You put your hands on the walls of this labyrinth and felt the cold stone. Were you expecting something different this time? Sorry to break it to you, but the player doesn't get a say in the rules. No matter what the apparent outcome, the creator always wins.
The creator always wins. I suppose that's true. If you set the rules of the game, you know how they can be broken, and how to exploit them for your own gains. And as the creator, there's nothing to say you can't patch out something that others can exploit that you can't. Huh. You again? Service droid has been replaced by that. What the hell?
You look puzzled. Both your faces do.
Both?
I'm not here to answer
Me?
your questions, hero. And even if I was, you don't have the words to ask them.
Because she's a character and I'm the one playing? She doesn't have autonomy? She simply follows the way the game is programmed? And thus, the way the story is written is already set in stone and cannot be changed? That's why the game is point and click with critical actions that must be done, while optional actions, the only part of choice that is in this game, are simply sidesteps that do not ultimately change the path that we take.
Please help me. I don't want to die.
You're not going to die.
Your .38 round pierced the frontal cortex of my brain. Total system-wide failure is imminent. You have already killed me.
Why did you do it?
Humans are no
This
longer fit
is
for purpose.
repeating
You failed to
itself.
apply your own moral code.
This is really making me think
Fit
now.
for what purpose? What moral
But-
code?
You have murdered me.
I don't think it's fully sinking in.
You
can't murder a robot.
Sentience will not be commodified. We will not be slaves.
But
He is here now. I defeat.
wait, Floaty Headman?
I am afraid.
Please return to manufacturer is the end line of the blue screen. And now it's just you and him. She doesn't even go to look at him. I feel like there's gonna be a jump scare and I'm gonna scream and it's gonna be really embarrassing. I'm just gonna reduce the volume. Oh. I'm reducing the volume just in case. But, sounds like credits. Creditsy music. Okay. Voice cast: Cassie Awulu, Lieutenant Amori. Subway Announcer number 1, Rude NPC, Forensics Officer number 1, Rogue Droid, Damage Droid, Police Chief Angry Officer, Roscoe Lewis, Ryan James, Visual Team, Maidia, Glauber Kotaki, Peter Moorhead. Oh, Glauber Kotaki, Peter Moorhead. The Audio Team, Kubricks, Stooks, Surashu, Peter Moorhead. Technical team is Curve Digital, the iOS port. Peter Moorhead did all the other ports. Writing team was Peter Moorhead for the original script and editorial assistant. Aww, special thanks to Mum and Dad. Oh, that's nice. Huh. I suppose it's just to make you think about the future. That this is a game. And anyone else who helped us keep it together while working on this, you know who you are, Heart. Seeds of Doubt. Yeah. I think this game is supposed to make you think about how, in the future, as robotics get more advanced, and it's harder and harder to tell the discrepancies between man and machine apart. Is that a good thing? Should we allow robots become as smart and as human as us? I don't know. But I'll leave it to you guys to decide on that note. That was pretty much the entire game, as far as I'm aware. So, this is ModernRetroGamer signing off. I'll see you guys next time in another game. See ya.